This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 3rd. It was the first recorded successful separation of conjoined twins, Elizabeth and Catherine Majorin. It was completed by a Swiss surgeon, Johannes Fadio, in Basel, Switzerland. That happened on this day, the year 1689. It was on this day that Andrew Jackson, having lost in the presidential campaign of 1824 to John Adams, on this day, 1828, 4 years later, Jackson was elected the 7th president of the United States. It was on this day, it was called the Eureka Stockade, in what is claimed by many to be the birth of the Australian democracy, when more than 20 gold miners in Victoria are killed by state troopers in an uprising over mining licenses. That happened 1854. It was on this day that the first blacks were placed on a United States jury. It was for the trial against Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy. In the end, charges of treason were dropped. That was on this day, 1868. It was on this day that neon lights were first publicly displayed in Paris, 1910. After nearly 20 years of planning and construction of the Quebec Bridge, it finally opened to traffic after 2 prior collapses, 1917. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Alka Seltzer went on sale for the first time today, but the year was 1931. Paul Harvey begins his national radio broadcast, which lasted 50 years, on this day, 1950. Police arrest 800 sit-in students at the University of California at Berkeley on this day, 1964. The first human heart plant, a transplant, was performed by South African Dr. Christian Bernard on this day, 1967. It was on this day an assassination attempt was made on Bob Marley during a concert in Jamaica, 1967. It was on this day that John Lennon was offered the role of Jesus Christ Superstar. He turned it down, 1969. Kamala Harris ended her campaign to become the Democratic candidate for president on this day, 2019. And so there are good news and bad news, confusing news. But behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, December 3rd.